A compendium of the Bible, a study of the book of Joel. The Greek word Joel is connected to the Latin Vulgate version following the Hebrew messianic content, titling this book after Joel the prophet, the recipients of the message from God. The name means the Lord is God and refers to at least a dozen men in the Old Testament. Joel is referred to only once in the New Testament, found in the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 16 through 21. The author identifies himself only as Joel, the son of Peniel. Chapter 1, verse 1. The prophecy provides little else about the man. Even the name of his father is not mentioned elsewhere in the Old Testament, although he displays a profound zeal for the temple sacrifice. Chapter 1, verse 9, chapter 2, verse 13 through 16. His familiarity with pastorate and agricultural life and his separation from the priest. Chapter 1, verse 13 and 14. Chapter 2, verse 17. Suggests he was not a Levite. He was from the town of Bethlehem or Bethlehem, located northeast of the Dead Sea on the border of Reuben and Gad. The content of the prophecy, however, hints that he was a Judean from Jerusalem vicinity, since the tone of a stranger is absent. The theme of Joab is the day of the Lord. It tells all parts of Joel's message, making it the most sustained treatment in the entire Old Testament. The phrase is employed 19 times by 8 different Old Testament authors: Isaiah chapter 2, 12, Ezekiel 13 and 5, Joel 1, 15, 2, verse 1 through 11, chapter 3, verse 14, Amos chapter 5, verse 18, Obadiah chapter 15, Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 7, Zacchaeus 14 and 1, Malachi 4 and 5. The phrase does not have reference to the chronological times, but to a general period of wrath and judgment uniquely belonging to the Lord. It is exclusive that the day which unveils his character, mighty, powerful, and holy, thus terrifying his enemies. The day of the Lord does not always refer to an event. On occasion, it has a near historical fulfillment, as seen in Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 5, where it speaks of the Babylonian conquest and destruction of Jerusalem, as is common in prophecy. The near fulfillment is an historical event upon which a comprehensive study is due, and more distant fulfilled. The day of the Lord is frequently associated with a disturbance, found in chapter 2, verse 1 through 11, chapter 2, verse 31, chapter 3, verse 16. Violent weather, Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 5. Clouds of thickness, of thick darkness, Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 7. Cosmic upheaval, chapter 2, verse 3. And as a great and very terrible, chapter 2 and verse 11. Day that would come as destruction from the Almighty, found in chapter 1, verse 15. The latter half of Joel predicts time of the day of the Lord in terms of promise and hope. There will be a pouring out of the Spirit on all flesh, accompanied by prophecy, utterance, dreams, visions, found in chapter 2, verse 28 and 29, as well as the coming of Elijah, bringing restoration and hope, found in Malachi chapter 4, verse 5 and 6. As a result of the day of the Lord, there will be physical blessings, fruitfulness, and prosperity. This concludes the study of the book of Joel.